Hair dryer are offered in a wide variety, each with unique features, benefits, and prices. I did a huge amount of research, reviewed a ton of reviews, and put up a list of the top hair dryer from trustworthy brands to assist you in making a decision. After extensive investigation, I discovered these goods to benefit people like you. If you're curious to learn more about the price and other information, be sure to read my description. Without further ado, let's watch the video. Number 1. Sam Villa Light Professional Ionic. Included attachments. 2. Different shaped concentrators. Cord length 8 feet 10 ink. Reasons to buy. Conveniently compact. Effective concentrator nozzles. Dries without over drying. Though not as flashy as some others, the Sam Villa Light Professional Ionic is an excellent hair dryer that we'd recommend to just about anyone. Its 2 concentrator nozzles do an excellent job pushing air at above average speeds, exactly where you want it to go. The Sam Villa uses lower temperatures for just as effective styling, thereby saving your hair from the ravages of too much heat. Both attachments stayed in place and never fell off during our testing. This dryer is more compact than most full-sized dryers, making it easier to wield as you style and dry your hair, and easier to justify bringing along when you travel. Its rounded cord is long without being bulky, and the handle's matte texture and ergonomic shape make it comfortable and easy to hold. That matte finish shows fingerprints and scuffs more easily than glossy dryers, if that matters to you. And while the rocker controls are in a convenient place with just the right amount of resistance, their kiddish colors aren't our favorite, and their indented Roman numerals aren't super easy to read. If you have exceptionally thick or curly hair and want to create your style with a low-power diffuser dryer, the Sam Villa might not be quite what you need. But if you're here for high concentrated power and a pleasant-to-use package, this is our number 1 recommendation. Number 2. Dyson Supersonic. Included attachments. 5. Concentrator, diffuser, comb, gentle air, flyaway tamer. Cord length 8 feet 7 inches. Reasons to buy. A huge diversity of attachments and styling versatility. Lots of temperature and speed options. The smaller size is easier to handle. If you have textured hair and want the best of the best, the Dyson Supersonic is the hair dryer for you. This unconventional-looking dryer is the only model we tested with the versatility to style nearly all hair types, thanks to all the included attachments. It has 5 magnetic attachments, no duplicates, like most other models, 3 speeds, and 4 temperature settings. Though it took some testing to figure out the best settings, it's the only one we could consistently get to style hair in waves and curls. Even straight-haired users have lots to get excited about, as the odd-looking flyaway attachment worked wonders at taming our locks all day, with no touch-ups required. Understated controls are easy to operate without getting in the way during use. By moving the air intake to the bottom of the handle, the balance of this dryer is much more in hand than any other model we tested. The Dyson Supersonic is unlike any other dryer we've ever used, and there was a learning curve to figuring out what settings work for different hair types. The Dyson is versatile enough for any thickness and texture of hair, and sometimes we overdried our hair while trying to find that perfect combination of heat and speed. But if you're willing to experiment, this model is the only one we tested that styles not straight hair well. Of course, all those styling options and that unique design comes with a very high price tag. We're also not in love with the excessively thick cord, with no cord wrangling strap, and its chunky electric box dangling in the middle of the wire about 18 inches above the plug. It's no peach to stuff into a suitcase, but the styling versatility of the Dyson is more than enough. Number 3. Trezoro Professional Ionic. Included attachments. 2 different shaped concentrators. Cord length 7 feet 5 inches. Reasons to buy. Effective concentrator nozzle. Good range of speed and temperature. Reasonable price. If you're looking for a hair dryer that styles and dries without spending a small fortune, the Trezoro Professional Ionic is a solid bet. This lightweight styling tool is easier to wield with a brush in hand than others. It offers a solid range of temperatures, and its 2 concentrator nozzles make a good pair for drying large areas of hair and styling small sections. Though its 2 speeds are on the lower end of the spectrum, we didn't find that to hamper this model's drying ability in any way, thanks to the effective concentrator attachments. The matte finish and bumped handle aren't quite as ergonomic as some, but they still offer a good handhold and a secure way to wrap the cord before putting it back in your drawer. It's not without a few shortcomings, though. Despite being lighter than many, the Trezoro is still rather bulky and not something we're excited to travel with. With Ionic in the name, we expected better results when taming frizz, but this dryer was just average. And though the end looks like it should be able to come off to give you access to clean the intake filter, we couldn't get it off. Any hairdryer that gets used regularly needs cleaning from time to time. The Trezoro isn't great for all hairstyles, but it's a straightforward model that performs well for a reasonable price and gets our recommendation for its good value. Number 4. Conair Infinitipro 1875W Salon Performance. Included attachments: 1 concentrator, 1 diffuser. Cord length 5 feet 7 inches. To buy. Affordable. Cool setting locks into place. If you're searching for a basic budget hair dryer that's a step above the cheapest options, we recommend looking at the Conair Infinitipro 1875W Salon Performance. This model has plenty of airflow, a convenient interface, an ergonomic grip, and a hanging loop for storage. It has 3 different temperature settings, a locking cool shot button, a flat concentrator, and a circular diffuser. Its twist-off filter allows for easy maintenance. Compared to the premium products in our test, this model is very basic, and if you are prone to frizz, you should choose a different model. The cord is less than 6, which can be restrictive. We also noticed that the rocker switches could bite into your hands a bit at their extreme positions. Flaws aside, if you're in the market for an affordable blow dryer, the Conair Infinitipro 1000. Number 5. Ionic Graphene MX. Included attachments: 2 different shaped concentrators. Cord length 8 feet 10 and included attachments. 2 different shaped concentrators. Cord length 8 feet 10 and reasons to buy. Gentle temperatures. Attachments are effective yet diffuse. Smaller, lighter size is easier to use. Are you sick of feeling like your hair is fried no matter what heat setting you use? The Ionic Graphene MX could answer your struggle. This gentle dryer is kind to hair on all settings. Its hottest temperature is on par with most models' warm setting. To make up for these lower temperatures, the Graphene boasts some of the highest speeds we tested. Its concentrator nozzles are rounded on their ends, allowing a more even spread of air, while still reasonably concentrated. No tornado effect here. It's also shorter than most full-sized dryers, lightweight, and boasts a long cord. And though the looks of a hairdryer don't matter or factor into our scoring, the deep glossy navy of this model earned US from more than one of our testers. If you've got thick hair that only dries with hot air, the Graphene MX probably won't be enough for you. And though we love the effectiveness of the rounded concentrators and circular nozzle, they're less effective at rigid styling and best employed to dry hair into its naturally loose texture. If naturally loose doesn't describe the texture of your hair, this may not be the dryer you're searching for. It's also one of the more expensive options we tested, so not something to purchase on a maybe. But if you've almost given up on hairdryers because they're all too harsh, the Ionic Graphene MX may be your hair's new best friend. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon and comment below. Check out the description to find the product links. Check out the